Hello everyone. Last night US market crashed. So in this video, let's discuss those first and then we'll discuss our regular pre-market report for today 28th Jan 2025 for the Indian stock market in terms of Nifty and Bank Nifty. I mean most of us now already aware of it, but for everyone's benefit, quickly I will explain it in short. Basically, very low cost Chinese AI startup called DeepSeek, they unveiled their latest AI model R1. And yesterday early morning, there was some private report which was released and it claimed this DeepSeek R1 AI model is made from open source and now it is performing very comparable with very expensive OpenAI's model ChatGPT, which itself during our market time crashed the US future market. Hence, it affected the whole global market except Chinese market including India. I mean, we discussed this in the community page. During our market time, some raised the questions like how come AI stock influenced the Indian manufacturing sector? It's just negative global sentiment and Trump paused the global medical research aid which affected the Indian pharma sector and some negative earnings all combined affected the Indian market. Anyway, back to US market. On top of this DeepSeek AI model performance comparison with ChatGPT, in the Apple App Store, yesterday DeepSeek's app number of downloads went higher than the ChatGPT download, which in turn made this DeepSeek as the most downloaded AI app in the world, and last night it crashed all the AI related stocks. For example, Nvidia one stock alone lost near 17%. Just to give some perspective, in India, yesterday whole market wiped out around 10 lakh crore rupees. Last night in Nvidia, one stock alone lost 50 lakh crore rupees, equivalent value 5 times loss more than the Indian market. Not just Nvidia, other AI stocks like AMD down above 6% and ChatGPT investors Microsoft down 3%. However, because of these tech stocks sell-off, it looks like US market participants moved their money to the defensive stocks like Apple, Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble all increased around 2%. So Dow Jones alone increased 0.65%. On the other hand, S&P 500 down 1.46% and Nasdaq crashed 3%. And US VIX increased above 20% and moved to 18. And the interesting thing is oil price. I mean for all this AI model based on US, it requires large power data centers. So the global future energy demand calculation is based on that. Now this low cost AI model questions the future energy demand estimation, so oil price crashed by 2%. At the time of this video, WTI crude closed at around $73 per barrel and Brent crude traded at $76 per barrel. Then regarding Indian ADR, both IT stocks ADR closed negative. Only yesterday in the pre-market video, I said Wipro is having a dream AI run, so last night it was down near 3%. However, in Indian market, it fell more than that. So at present, both IT stocks having positive arbitrage of 1.5%. Whereas in banks ADR case, both closed to positive, but arbitrage showing mixed status. ICICI Bank marginal negative and HDFC Bank marginal positive. Then Reliance GDR, it was also down 1.5%, but in Indian market it fell more than that. So Reliance GDR also having positive arbitrage. About GIFT Nifty, in line with the ADR positive arbitrage, early morning today it also recovered some, traded at 22,935, equating that with the spot market indicating the gap up opening of 50 to 100 points. So these are the things happened in the global market. Now coming to Indian market related info. Yesterday for the 17th session in a row in the cash market, FII was net sellers. They net sold for 5,000 crore rupees and DA net bought for 6,640 crore rupees. Then coming to the derivative market, actually in the index future market, FII further reduced their short position from 80% to 77%, but not substantial, still it's a reduction. Then in the option index market, proprietary traders, the percentage of open interest difference that wants the market to go down increased 3.9% from Friday end 2.9%. So proprietary traders increased their bearishness. On the other hand, here too in the option market, FII reduced their bearishness. Will it be a market strong support point? Only time has to say. Anyway, moving on. Yesterday in the aftermarket hours, RBI announced their list of measures like bond purchases and dollar-rupee swaps which they are going to perform in the next few days to address the liquidity concerns. This strongly now raised the prospect of rate cut in the upcoming February 7th interest rate decision meeting. So to some extent, it's positive for banks, but for the present scenario, we can't be sure. Second, Reuters.com released an article that they got some sources which informed them that this budget is going to be public sector company friendly budget where central government planning to infuse billions and billions of funds in it. So we can expect market to react for this. Then third, Bajaj Housing Finance released their quarterly results and Q3 profit increased 25% compared to a year ago. So we can expect Bajaj Housing Finance to be on focus. As a summary, US market closed with AA negativity, so global momentum is confused. However, because our Indian market fell heavily yesterday, maybe as a dead cat bounce, for now, GIFT Nifty and Indian ADR all indicating the positive opening. Then, as per stock open interest, ACC, Jubilant Food, Godrej Properties, Lalpath Lab, Indian Bank and Naukri got an increased open interest along with the negative close indicates the short build-up. On the other hand, very short list, only 7 stocks, Bank of India, Nika, Yes Bank, M&M and ICICI Bank got an increase in open interest with a positive price close, which means these stocks got the long build-up. About the things to look out, Bajaj Auto, Cipla, Hyundai, Indian Oil Corporation, Bosch, JSW, Colgate Palmolive, Exide, SBI Cards, Star Health Insurance, Suzlon and TVS Motors are some of the major Indian companies' earnings results are scheduled released today. So, major Indian auto companies' results. In terms of macro, early morning before the market opening, Japan's core consumer inflation is due to release, then nothing during our market hours, but after that in the night for US, December month durable goods order, conference board consumer confidence data and housing inflation are some of the things we need to keep an eye out today. Just for info, today Chinese market and Korean market will be on holiday due to their local new year. Coming to technical, Nifty opened 150 points gap down and was under pressure throughout the session, then closed decisively below 23,000 for the first time since June 2024. Thus, on the daily chart, Nifty formed a bearish candlestick pattern and also it has broken down the 2-week consolidation on the downside, which in turn technically signaling resumption of the next leg decline. In addition, it has consistently traded well below all key moving averages with RSI and MACD momentum indicators showing negative bias. Hence, as long as Nifty remains below 23,000, it could potentially drive down to 22,500 zone. However, in the event of a bounce back, 22,900 to 23,000 range is expected to serve as an immediate resistance, followed by 23,200. In case of Bank Nifty, it opened near 500 points gap down and also saw a correction, but still managed to outperform Nifty, closing at around 48,000 with above average volume. Thus, on the daily chart, Bank Nifty formed a bullish candlestick pattern with a long upper shadow. This long upper shadow is the indication of lack of buying interest at higher level, but having a green candle signals the buying interest at around 48,000. However, it broke its support trend line. So, as long as it holds below 48,250 zone, weakness could be seen towards 47,750 and then 47,500 level, while on the upside, resistance is seen at 48,250 and 48,500 zone. On the options front, the maximum call option open was at 23,000 strike, followed by 23,500 and 23,300 with maximum new call option rating at 23,000 strike and then 22,900 and 23,100 strike. On the put side, the maximum open was at 22,000 strike followed by 22,500 and 23,000 with maximum new put option rating at 22,400 strike and then 22,600 and 22,200. Thus, from options data, Nifty may trade within the range of 22,000 to 23,000 in the short term with immediate resistance at 23,000 and support at 22,600. So that's all in this video. Hope you all got some information. Please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video so that it will help me beat the YouTube algorithm and also motivate me to do more. Please don't make any investment based on this as I'm not a SEBI registered advisor. I'm doing this for me and viewers educational purpose only. Thanks for watching.